Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, Happiness Factory Gardens. I'm going to take you all on a walk through our woods today, down to the creek, and show you what we have behind us, which you will see in a second, and I hope you enjoy. There she is, beautiful nature, the woods behind our house. And so with it being spring and all these leaves back on the trees, this walk is going to look a lot different than it did in the winter. This is our first spring here, so this is our entryway into the woods. But this is our first spring at this house, at this residence. So we've never seen these woods with leaves, and it already looks amazing from the outside, totally different. But now that I'm in here, this is just incredible. This is a whole different world. So we're gonna walk down to the creek, which after it rains a few times, which I'm sure it'll do this spring, I'll get some video up of the creek, and what it looks like after rain. It is more like a raging river, almost like a small raging river than it is a small creek after it rains. And if it hasn't rained for a while, it looks like it almost completely dries up. So yeah, this is a tougher hike with leaves everywhere. It's harder to remember where I'm supposed to go, but I see some landmarks. We're gonna eventually make this path that I just took, we're gonna make it more walkable path. And there's our creek. I can see it now. But yeah, this path is eventually gonna be cleared out. Just a small little walkway, like a regular trail, walking trail, hiking trail. And we're gonna put down here, we're gonna put a little sitting area and clear out some of these trees. We're going to plant our mint down here. Yeah, this is our creek, our own personal creek. Well, not completely personal, but our shared creek. And as you see, we just moved in here a few months ago, but all these trees actually started, well, there was a few down here that were already down when we moved in, but it's gotten pretty bad in the last few months. And our neighbor, one of our neighbors said that he's gonna come down here and start chopping up some of this wood and let it run down the river when this fills up to the banks. These, instead of forming a dam, when they're chopped up, they'll run down the river, run down the creek to the river. Yeah, I see he already started. There's some, I guess he got down here and assessed the situation and started chopping some up. But I guess if they are left as is, it can erode the banks which our properties sit back on. So that's not good. I don't think, no matter how many trees there are, I don't think it would really affect the houses because they're far enough back, but it could mess up the area down here for our use. So it's a good thing he wants to do that, in total support. But anyways, yeah, this is when it there's the water level. When it's rained a few days in a row for, a couple cycles, the water gets up to here where I'm pointing. So that's the actual edge of the river, and it comes to past where I'm standing. It comes about up to here. So it's definitely it's a sizable waterway, and it's cool to have it here. It's really nice down here. It's peaceful. I was actually thinking of starting to do some music recording down here, like in nature. I think it would sound really cool, but also some live video, which I'll put up on the other YouTube channel, the home channel for this channel, it's called PL4H, aka The Factory. Stands for, peace and love for happiness. Then also known as The Factory, the Happiness Factory. But I'll link to all that when it's up. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to take you all down here and show you what we got going in this area. This will be our mint bed, maybe some bananas. Mints up here, let it grow wild. Some banana trees, they like it in the damp areas as well. And make some sitting area down here just to relax. But yeah, that's our creek. And I guess I'm gonna sit down here for a little while. I will walk you all back up to the house when I go up. So until then, peace. All right, y'all, I'm gonna head home now. Couple things I thought of while I was down here. One is that water just has a strange way of making its way no matter the obstacle. Isn't it interesting? These trees that are down here, you can see the water even at its lowest. It's just like winding around and through them, making sure it gets to where it's supposed to go. And then, once it rains, that water just completely takes over and just flows, rushes through here, goes downstream to the ocean, where it makes its home until it gets evaporated, and the water cycle. It's really interesting. So anyways, the other thing I thought of is I'm going to turn the camera around, and on my walk back, I'm going to show you all where our hangout area is going to be. That's what I was looking at while I was down here, trying to find the best, most highest ground with the best view, nicest area to hang out in. So I think I found it. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to walk back, and I'll show you all along the way. All right, 1 second. Okay, so there's the stream, creek. And as we walk back, this is our walk back. And then off to the left here, in that area, right in there, I'm gonna clear that out, this whole thing. Right alongside this walkway. That's where I'll clear out for the walkway, and then this will be cleared out to have a little table and chair. And as we get a little bit up the walkway, you might be able to better see what I'm seeing from up here, how nice it looks for a hangout area right in there. Let me see, let's see if I can get a good vantage point right in there, next to this big pine tree, big old pine tree right here. And from there you can see down into the creek. These trees from here are blocking it, but I'll clear all this brush out. And yeah, should be very nice. Good for some thinking and hanging out with the guitar. Some harvesting of mint, banana, eating some banana. from our banana trees. So anyways, I'm glad you all came along for the walk with me. And as we approach the house up here, where we call home, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the camera off. And yeah, until next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up with what we're doing around the house, around the homestead, and see where we go into the future. If you liked coming along with the walk, go ahead, hit that like button, and share this video with a friend if you think they might enjoy a walk through the woods. All right, till next time. Peace.